The Light Code John Bass Reviews. In a minute I'm going to reveal a lot of embarrassing things to you. Some of the things I'm going to let you in on may make me look weak and like a failure. You may also lose respect for me. No matter how shocked you become at the things you hear. Just keep in mind, I'm only human. It all started with an imported bottle of white wine. And a woman with uncontrollable desires. It was about 3 weeks away from our anniversary. I thought the days leading up to our anniversary were going to be some of our most happiest, fun, and memorable days of our years together. But little did I know what would lay ahead was endless nights of crying and confusion. With an expensive bottle of white wine sitting on the table and a note on my bed composed of 6 terrifying words. I want to see other men. Reading those words felt as if someone kicked me in the stomach. It broke my spirit into pieces. I couldn't believe these horrible words were coming directly from my twin flame, my fiancé. The love of my life. The one who I invested everything in for the past 5 years. Was it true? Had she finally had enough of me? This was a surprising left hook from the universe. I saw no way out of my misery. I no longer believed in that dumb law of attraction vomit. I didn't give a crap about higher power. I got to a point where I didn't think there was any good left in the world. I felt like such a failure. And the timing couldn't have been worse. You see, this all happened at a time in my life where my finances weren't the best. But I had been soldiering on every day. Because I had one of the best people in the whole world by my side to support me while I worked through my financial shambles. But she left without looking back while I was in the middle of all this turmoil. I have to admit, I was in a rut. I had just enough to pay my rent each month. I was cooking ramen noodles every day from the value market for us. I could never afford to take my fiancé anywhere nice very often. My shoes had holes in them. I was $20,000 deep in debt and I was only making minimum payments each month. And while my mind was overwhelmed with financial worries, little did I know. My love life was about to take a huge turn. One night I had this nagging feeling I couldn't shake. I just had to look at my fiancé's phone while she was sleeping. I felt strange and so immature. Yet I decided to follow this strange impulse. As I scanned through her messages, I saw a text thread from some strange guy. There was a string of them from this young chap who turned out to be her coworker. This weirdo was repeatedly trying to flirt with her. Luckily, I found that she was staying true to our relationship. She was shutting down his advances. That was the good thing, but the bad thing was this text that stood out the most to me. What she told this horndog was, "I wish my fiancé was as successful and smart as you." I didn't know what to do. I felt completely betrayed. I felt my fiancé had given up on me. One day soon after that, when I came home from work, I noticed something was very off when I stepped into our little apartment. I remember this day as if it just happened yesterday. Our little apartment felt empty. When I walked into the bedroom, I realized she had packed her bags and simply left. When I looked down at the bed we once shared together, I found a note. The note said how she was sorry she hadn't been honest with me. But she felt trapped in our engagement. She felt like she needed to live her life and see other men. Men who were going places with their lives. The final sentence seemed to drive a stake through my heart. My soulmate told me not to look for her or contact her. I was so depressed I couldn't even go to work anymore. I called for some time off which I couldn't even afford. I just stayed in my bed drinking my life away for 4 days straight. I was filled with anxiety. It felt horrible to continue thinking about my once twin flame who I cared so much about, now dating other men. What people are saying. Wendy Liu. John Bass Live was a driving force in the manifestation of my intuitive oil blends business, even before I knew what I wanted to manifest. His custom frequencies amplified the healing of my throat chakra, which was a major block for me in manifesting positive change in my life. Every single time I listened to my custom frequency, my throat chakra opened more, connecting to the heart chakra below, and the third eye chakra above, allowing flow to all my chakras, and making release of anything in my way effortless. I experienced quantum healing with John's help. And now I have the business of my dreams. Kiara King. I have been a customer of New Life Frequencies for over a year now. When I began to use the music designed for Law of Attraction, I was able to enter a meditative state easily. This state of being has allowed me to change my life in a way in which I am quickly aligning with my manifestations. Thank you, New Life Frequencies. Read more The Light Code John Base reviews. Please click link in description below.